now here with you on your radio. Good. I was telling a story. I was trying to tell a story last segment, but we realized listen to this. In 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And, of course, now we are live on Facebook and on YouTube. Q92 Radio on Facebook and Q92 on YouTube. Be sure to go over there, like, follow, subscribe, so you can follow along and watch the show from 7 to 10 every day. Also, watch it when we go for Downtown with the Diva, our high school football game. We go live for lots of stuff. Facebook Live. Who knows where we'll be. Mm-hmm. So follow, like, and subscribe Facebook and YouTube. Now, this hour, we are getting another finalist for the Q92 Ghost Ride powered by Rockstar Limousine. 8 o'clock hour, we're giving away tickets to see Anthony Chico Bean from MTV's Wild 'N Out. He is coming to MGM Northfield Park on Friday, November 8th. We got tickets for that in the 8 o'clock hour. 9 o'clock hour, Sherrodsville Hill of Horror tickets to give away. We'll be getting another finalist on the stream for the Ghost Ride. And the 8 o'clock hour, it's the Q92 Rage Room. So all that coming up for you here this morning. Glad you're with us. The phone number is 330-450-9292. The text line is 330-269-9292. A big thank you to Starta for being the sponsor of the video feed in the 7 o'clock hour. Starta, the safe, affordable, convenient way to travel across Stark County and beyond. So glad you're with us. Hope you had a good Monday. Wasn't a bad Monday. I'll take it. Guardians and Yankees. Shucks.
Yeah.
We'll get them again tonight.
Did you see who was at the game last night?
I did see who was at the game. They showed a lot of it, yeah. So now we're doing baseball, huh?
Yeah.
They were there enjoying it, obviously. I heard the people, announcers like, Travis is from Ohio.
Yeah.
Yes, baseball people. We're football fans. We've known that forever. Cleveland Heights.
Yep.
With his brother.
And they always supported Cleveland sports.
Yeah. No, they did. They did.
They were even at a Cavs game last year.
He
and his brother.
His brother went there at a good time. Took some beers. Saw the Cavs were at the Guardians game on Saturday. They had a suite. All the players were Donovan Mitchell's.
When he caught he was live streaming, wasn't he? When
the Grand Slam.
Yeah.
He just kept going O-S-O. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. I think it's cool that in Cleveland, maybe it happens in other cities and I just don't see it, but I think it's cool how the athletes support each other from the different.
Yeah, that's always nice to see.
You see that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see Cavs at Browns games. You see Cavs at Guardians games. You see Guardians at Browns games. That's pretty cool they do that. Again, I'm sure that happens in every sports city, but I don't know. Something about Cleveland just seems cool. So good luck, Guardians, tonight in Game 2 in New York. Tanner Bybee, our best pitcher, will be on the mound for us, so let's hope things go well. They say a series doesn't start till someone loses a home game.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say.
Okay. I've never heard that. I don't know. I don't watch baseball.
Go 2-2, and then, so we'll see. We're fine. Everything's fine. The Mets were down 1-0. Now they're 1-1 going back to New York. People want the Subway Series. The Mets and Yankees.
Oh.
We had that.
In which case, I would vote for I would cheer for the Mets.
I would go for the Mets. Francisco Lindor, former Guardian. I would absolutely cheer for them over the Yankees.
Was he a Guardian or was he an Indian?
He was gone before they were the Guardians. So good point. He was. I think he was always in India. I don't think we were the Guardians.
I know who these players are. I just don't sit down and watch a whole game.
He was awesome. He was so good.
I would fall asleep.
So good. So homegrown. Was such a, and just couldn't afford him. Big market. It was a good trade, though. We got some good. We traded him before we lost him for nothing and got a lot of good players, some of which are playing right now for us. So we did the best we could, but it just stinks that our market, we can't afford to keep the guys once they become really big superstars. That's okay. Look what we're doing. One of the smallest payrolls in baseball. We're in the Final Four of baseball.
I just had to look.
Oh, no, I won my fantasy.
I fell asleep.
I won my fantasy, too. So. Good luck, Guardians, tonight. I'll be watching again. Text messages real quick. Good morning from middle school teacher. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. Good morning, Christian Early Risers. Highway guy checking in for a long 12-hour day. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. Oil field trash check-in. You play Lake Park, please. I like how you put that. We'll see if I can sneak in some Lincoln Park. Who knows? Oh, don't. You guys rat on me. One of you did. 6 o'clock.
What?
Good morning from Travel Advisor Girl. She's back. She advises you travel. How about
really rat on you? Can we circle back on that?
I used to play a lot more requests in the 6 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
And I told them all, I was like, as long as y'all keep your mouth shut, I don't get yelled at. Keep doing it. Well,
Someone said something.
someone must have said something. Because I got talked to about it. Like, well, now no one gets requests in the 6
Wait,
o'clock hour.
it's what the people want.
No. We tell them what they want.
Okay.
Makes sense. How about my Cowboys? Jim Guy, have a great weekend. Oh, boy. Ooh. Other than the Browns, Cowboy Nation, you guys must be. Ugh.
We share your pain.
I think the Lions just scored on you again. Good morning, Soapbox
That's
Derby
not nice.
Grandma. Hey, I'm a Bears fan. I know all about pain. And, no Browns fan is going to feel sorry for a Cowboys
Listen,
fan.
I know. And Detroit was rolling, but we'll see what this injury does to their team.
That was fun to see on Twitter.
That was so awful. Aiden Hutchinson, right?
Yeah, just scrolling all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah. Legs
player.
aren't supposed to bend that way.
Great player, too. Happy Tuesday. Giant Eagle checking in. Where's our fried chicken? Mustache Master checking in. Have a super Taco Tuesday. Dance teacher Megan saying, hello. That long weekend felt great. But we didn't have one.
No, we didn't.
God. Nice jab, LOL. Jim Guy. Oh, man. Good morning. Off this week, but still have to take the kids to school. Bank manager dad. Ooh, bank manager. That's a new one. I'm giving the ding. Rural mail lady checking in. It's the day after a holiday. Pray for us. It's going to be nuts. I hear you. I
can't read that one, but whoever sent that was well played.
That was
well done.
That was a good text. Shabuzi, a bar song, Q92.
You do, but I mean, not only do you have to work crap hours, it's kind of a dangerous job too. I mean, someone's got to do it, so thank God for you. But
I would kind of like to do the traffic guy, the guy that puts up that switches it between slow and stop.
Do you know what I also
Love
thought?
that.
You know what I always thought would be a fun job to like shadow or like just do for a day?
I would want to do it with a chair. I would want to stand the whole time. Give me a chair.
Christian.
I would need a chair.
Get
There's
out
no
of here.
reason you can't have a chair for that job. You're literally twisting a sign from side to side. The one side says slow, one side says stop. Why can't I sit down and do that in a comfy chair? I'd bring an office chair. Roll my ass right out.
And you'd fall asleep, and that would be the problem. Next thing you
asleep.
know, there'd be accidents.
Well, I'd rather fall asleep rather than standing up having a back issues all day. You don't think their legs and
I
back
think your
get tired?
employer, if you were a flagger, would be more concerned about safety and not your back.
I'm just saying it. You can't tell me it doesn't hurt their feet.
Possibly.
You know what I mean? Those
Wear good
boots aren't
shoes.
that comfy.
Maybe they are. I think Ariats are really comfy. Anyhow,
I'd have some Skechers.
you know what I always would want to do? Just for a day, I think. Actually, I might fall in love with it. Maybe switch careers. But have you ever wanted to be one of those air traffic people that, like, when the plane is, like, taxing, you're like,
that person.
this way, you get those cool flashlights? Yes, I know, right?
Yes.
And they make good money.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Because it's dangerous. You could get hit by a plane.
Well, not going full speed.
Well, okay. I don't even think it needs to. It could be crawling at 5 miles an hour. And if you're not paying attention and that front wheel rolls up your back, I think you're done.
Or you get sucked in the engine and killed.
You went real dark.
Yeah, well, it's happened. It's rare, but it's happened.
I know.
You're not paying attention.
Hit by a prop.
Yeah,
what was that girl?
Chopped your head off.
She was like a model, and she got part of her face shaved off. Remember that?
Listen.
And lost an arm.
It's danger close. But it would be kind of cool to just like tell like a Delta.
Yeah, it's like, all right, buddy.
Follow me.
Bring in the big blue plane. This way.
Come here. Here, boy. Here, boy.
Just a titch more. And we're good.
And go to Colorado.
Cut the engine.
That would be fun. Because I love planes. I would like to work at an airport. Just nothing has to do with going up in planes. And I wouldn't want to do traffic control.
On the ground. Why?
If I screwed something up, I just killed people.
I wonder if any like domestic airlines ever buzz the tower.
I don't think Southwest buzzes the tower.
Well, you don't know. Maybe Breeze,
Spirit.
Maybe
Spirit.
Breeze has like a long running joke or something. And they're like, request a flyby, and they're like,
those Breeze boys.
All right, Johnson, no. And then boom.
I'll have to ask everyone at Akron Canton. Does anyone buzz the tower over there? Besides the little guys.
Or maybe because they have that army base, like the oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank on what it's called? Armory. It's right over by the airport. So we have like the Chinook go over all the time. Like that kind of stuff. Maybe they get kind of like sassy and they buzz the tower before they go land over there.
Here's a dumb question. Do jets have horns? Can you honk? Do you honk a horn?
What?
Like if you're like up, do jets have a horn?
I don't know. I can't answer that. I've never been out in my yard doing yard work though, and like maybe there's a bird or a pigeon or something like that, and heard a jetliner be like, meep, meep.
Well, maybe not so much for in the air, but more in the ground, like when they're moving around or something. If someone's paying attention, you know what I mean? Auga! I don't know what it would sound like.
I'm googling it.
Just
they do.
Well, there you go. There you go. They have horns.
Yes, many aircraft have horns, also known as mechanic horns. They're used to get the attention of ground crew. They're usually located in the nose wheel and are operated from the cockpit, much like a car horn. On a Boeing 747, the horn can be activated by pressing the P and the 1 keys. The horns are very loud and annoying on purpose, so they can get attention of people quickly, such as maintenance crew, pilots, and others in the flight deck.
There you go.
I want to hear it now. Does anybody work at the airport that's listening that we can hear what a plane horn sounds like?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Why? There's all kinds of stuff. Like telling you why they have them?
Yes. I mean, it's a safety thing for sure, but like it just sounded so weird.
I don't know if this is
I don't know
work.
that thought has ever crossed my mind. Do planes have horns? Like meep meep.
I don't know if this says aircraft horns ground crew. I don't know. I haven't muted because hold on. But it looks like it's just an instructional.
This is Airbus 321neo.
Ground crew.
737.
I don't know why I have double audio.
I think it's because we're live as well and you're unmuting the web.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's even it, but they have a horn. I was right. Someone texted in, I am deceased, LOL. Something I was wondering. I'm not saying you're up at 30,000 feet. Out of my way, Delta.
I just got a
Spirit coming through. I don't think it's like that.
I wonder if they sound different based on the airlines that own them. That'd be funny.
That'd be hilarious if it
like if you had Spirit, it would be like Spirit. And Breeze.
Delta. Oh, sorry. Didn't see it coming.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Chris. Q92.
A rather chilly Tuesday, a high of only 50 degrees. We get scattered rain, maybe even some thunder during the afternoon. Overnight, more scattered showers with a low near 40. Grab that coat. I am Mark J. Weather. Have a great day.
Do you think they have sex in space?
I think you can. I mean, obviously you can.
I mean, we wouldn't have any problems. Never mind. I can't say it. I don't know if I can
Well,
say
I mean,
it.
it'd be a lot slower. I mean, you know what I mean?
Well, it would be easier to rise to the occasion, is my point.
You know what I mean? Get back here. I'm going to get you.
I'm just saying, like, if okay,
It'd
so
be the
listen,
slowest sex of all time.
if they don't have partners and they're up there and they're like, dude, that we might not make it back to Earth.
I think the people up there are a lot more. I don't want. Nerd is not a good word, but they're very much there to do their scientific
Are you
work.
trying to say
And
they're more
that
mature
is-
than I am, and so
Yeah.
they're not going to think about doing that?
They're all about what will this organism do up here, and you're up here like, let me see your wiener. Like you're up here like,
What if it's your last time? You're
in
going to
space?
burn up as you enter the Earth's atmosphere. They don't have a suit on. How's that heat shield? How hot does it get in there?
very.
Yeah.
Imagine your heat on high, but worse.
I've seen Apollo 13.
I know you reference it every time we talk about this.
This is crazy.
Daddy David, hope you're listening. Hope you're enjoying your morning too. Q92's Morning Show, Christian, Lauren, Jake, right here on your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com. And of course, you can watch along on Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget, we're getting a finalist for the Ghost Ride on the live video stream as well. All you got to do, head over. You can do it right now if you want. And click the like button, and we're going to put the devil emoji. Right? Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Devil emoji in the comment section. You do that, you'll be entered, and maybe we'll pick your name at the end of the show and make you a finalist. It is that simple. Why wait? Do it now. It might pay off in a couple hours. I mean, my God. We very randomly select you, so it has nothing to do with how early or how late you put in your... There's no advantage.
No.
Just put it in now. You'll be glad you did, maybe. Who knows? So we got that coming up for you. Like I said, 8 o'clock hour, Q92 Rage Room. So I want to talk about, I mentioned this a little bit ago. I want to talk about your name and the word poop.
I'm so excited.
Now, if there's one thing this show covers, probably to annoyance, it's poop.
No, there's one thing you cover.
Well, I feel like we don't talk about it enough.
Well,
Did you guys know? Now, you have TikTok.
Yep.
Jake, do you have TikTok or no?
No.
All right. Odd, you're the youngest one here. You probably shouldn't. You probably should.
that is odd.
Yeah. Yeah, people in their 40s have it, and the 20-year-old is like, no.
I'm good.
Are we already past
Did
that?
you retire from social media?
I've never really started social media.
Okay.
No?
Yeah. I have an Instagram, but like I don't post
Yeah.
often.
You should.
Just like when it's an anniversary and you can gush about Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she makes me.
Oh, well,
I'm just not listening.
Jesus. Shots fired. All right. Well, anyway, there is a creator on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I forget his name. But you don't need his name. All you have to do in the search bar of, and if you guys have done this already and you're in your car, you're listening, you're like, oh, I know where he's going. Yes, I am. All you have to do, I saw this on TikTok and I thought this can't be true. And it said, go to TikTok, type in your name and poop song. There is a guy who made a song for every name out there and poop. I looked mine up.
Yeah.
I dare say it's the catchiest one out of them all.
How do you know? Did you do ours?
I didn't yet.
No.
I didn't yet. I did mine to see if it was true. And it's pretty good. So I went, typed in, and you guys can do this all day. Do it today. Because I did find this out. They're all different. It's not this. It's not like a donut with the same thing. So
right.
It's just Lauren, Jay, Christian.
I think I saw this because there's like a baby singing it and dancing.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. And somebody put it like that. You know what I mean? Like after they did his.
Yeah. So this is what happens when you type in the word Christian and poop song.
Into TikTok.
Christian, poop, poop, poop. Christian.
Starting out strong.
Poop. Christian poop. Christian poop. Christian poop, poop, poop. Christian poop, 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 poop.
This guy does this. Every name. Every name.
Christian poop.
Wonder what inspired him.
Christian poop.
I don't know. I put it on my TikTok. There's like 16,000 views.
Christian. Poop, 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 Christian.
Gotta catch it.
Poop, 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 poop.
This is what someone's doing for. This is
Is
what
this
someone's doing.
he literally says no other words other than
No, just
those
your
two.
name and poop.
So it's just a different beat.
Yeah. Your name and poop is all you need, and he will create the song. It is amazing. I don't understand, but that's all you do. So you guys, if you feel free to go, look up your own name, put in the poop song, and we'll see. You can see what comes up because there's a bunch of them. All right, I can get them.
Okay.
I can try to get them. Obviously, I got to record them in so you guys can hear them on the stream. But again, all you adults out there want to have some fun today, go ahead and do it on TikTok. Type in your name in the search bar on TikTok and poop song.
That's right. Those reports can wait. The boss can back off. You can sit in your office or your cubicle today and listen to your own poop song.
You'll get to that sales call. It'll be waiting for you. Come on. So try out the poop song today. Good morning, early risers. DD Driver, with the fan base you have, you should be able to play whatever they want to hear on the station. It doesn't quite work that way in any radio station.
It'd be cool.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
And I understand your passion. I love it.
Yeah, respect
but
it.
That's whether it's locally owned or corporate. That's just not quite how it works. Hashtag Meat Mistress checking in. That's fantastic. Good morning and have a great day. Meat Mistress. Good morning, White Van Guy and Son of White Van Guy checking in. Good morning to both of you. Let's not forget Jake's Days.
Keller. That's got to be Keller.
What's Jake's Days?
That's my old YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh, you did have a YouTube channel.
Like he went viral on a
No.
You got for that time period, that hoverboard review.
Oh, yeah, that
went nuts.
Yeah.
You did do a hoverboard review. You also did tasers.
Yeah.
You also tased.
Was that on YouTube though?
It was in a vlog. You have to dig and find that one, but yeah.
It's all out there, my friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, type in your name and poop. See what you got. Good morning from Hotshot Mark. Hotshot Mark, glad you're with us this morning. It's 7:32. Let's take a look at sports.
This is a Q92. This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
ALCS Game 1 yesterday. The New York Yankees beat the Cleveland Guardians by a score of 5-2. The Yankees lead the series now 1-0. Game 2 is tonight, 7:38, first pitch. You can watch the game on TBS, True TV, and Max. Tanner Bybee will be on the mound for the Guardians. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Yankees. Yesterday in the NLCS Game 2, the New York Mets beat the LA Dodgers by a score of 7-3. That series is now tied at 1 game apiece, heading back to New York. Monday Night Football last night, the Buffalo Bills beat the New York Jets by a score of 23-20. The Bills are now 4-2 on the season. The Jets 2-4. College football tonight. Troy at South Alabama, 7:30 on ESPN. Kennesaw State at Middle Tennessee State, 8 o'clock on the CBS Sports Network. And Louisiana Tech at New Mexico State, 9 o'clock on ESPNU. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. Did not know o'clock stood for something. Did you know that?
I did.
Not me?
Hold on. I just heard this recently, and I was like, really?
It was a TikTok where people found out. Then people fact-checked to see if it was BS. Turns out, according to the Britannica Dictionary, the TikToker was right.
Interesting.
It's guessable. If you're trying to figure out in your head, it's guessable.
Yeah, I saw something. I was like, I never knew it stood for anything, but I don't know if I actually looked to see what it stood for. I don't think I cared that much.
No idea. I just thought it was just what we always said.
What is it?
Of the clock.
Oh, that makes sense.
It is the short version of the clock. So instead of saying, you say 2 o'clock, I guess they used to say, it is 2 of the clock.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
It does. I just never knew there was an actual, like, the O stood for anything. Take that with you today.
I didn't. Well, and this isn't like I had one of those moments too where I found something out like a few months ago. And ever since then, I've been preaching the world, trying to share the message. Did you know that the numbers on your toaster are actually minutes? It's not actual like grades of doneness.
I learned that, but I grew up not knowing that. Thinking
I was like, what?
It was I thought it was how dark your toast is going to be.
Yeah,
and how burnt
like,
your toast is
I
going
want
to
it to be like a 2. No, that just means that's how dark it's going to be after 2 minutes.
I still want to know if we're going to go down this rabbit hole, is the rumor true that the bottom drawer of the oven is to keep food warm?
I mean, I've heard that before.
Because that's just where we put our cookie sheets.
Same.
Yeah.
My cookie sheets are down there.
But is that
and
really
cooling racks.
what that is for? Is what I've
it makes sense. It gets warm down there.
I mean, it would be right under the oven, right? It would have to be warm down there. I just wondered if that's truly.
And has anybody actually ever done that? Like,
no. You put your muffin pans, your cookie sheets, and like you said, your cooling racks down there. Crazy. Jake, do you know any of that?
Not the o'clock part. I knew about the oven part.
You think it's true?
I think that's what's intended to be used for, but I just don't think that's what we use it for.
Did you know about your toaster?
I don't think so, but it makes sense too.
Yeah.
It does.
I never really thought about that one.
Never thought it had anything to do with time. $7:37. We got Q92 Ghost Ride finalists to get coming up. Be listening for that. Let's go, everybody. When you hear it, be caller number 10. We're going to hook you up with a finalist spot for a chance to win the Q92 Ghost Ride, powered by Rockstar Limousine. You and 5 of your friends with access, VIP access, and skipping the lines of Factory of Terror and Sherridsville Hill of Horror. You also get to experience zombie paintball, and you go there in style with our friends at Rockstar Limousine. You to call coming up here in a little bit. Text message. Good morning, guys. Marsh checking in. Have a great day. Good morning, Marsh.
Hey, Marsh.
Good morning, dealership mom checking in. Good morning, dealership mom. So I looked up Lauren and Jake's poop song. If you were just joining us, but you wish you didn't. We were doing the TikTok sensation where you put your name and poop song in the search bar, and they come up with a song for you. There's this guy that's done this for every name I guess you could think of. And to his credit, every song is different for every name.
Do you think he's really doing it though, or he's using AI?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't. It's a good question.
I mean, it's still the work. You still have to put in the name in AI, you know.
This was mine.
Christian. Boop, boop, boop.
Catchy.
Christian. Boop.
I think it's too upbeat for you.
I like it though. This was Lauren's.
I think they got ours mixed up.
We did Lauren's.
Lauren. Poop, 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 poop.
I like mine better.
Lauren, poop. Lauren.
That's Lauren. Now we did. Jake's is my favorite. I did Jake's during the break. This is Jake's poop song in TikTok.
Jake, poop. Jake, poop. Jake, poop. Jake, poop.
There you go. That's a real thing you can do on the internet.
Yeah.
Don't say we're not here for you guys. Saying that's where life has brought us. Rage Room coming up in the 8 o'clock hour as well. So let's start gathering all of that hatred and anger.
Yeah. Start funneling it into our text line.
Harness it.
I was going to say.
Harness it and send it in, because we're going to all release it together in the 8 o'clock hour. Something that's annoying you, ticking you off. You want to get off your chest. Something that just grinds your gears. You can text it in. You can call it in. You can put it on Facebook or YouTube. We will get to them all. You can send them in early. Just put Rage Room in the text so we know it's for the Rage Room next hour. Never too early to start sending it in.
No, of course not. If you're watching the live stream, join me in telling Christian how nice he looks today. He's got a shacket on, and I'm digging it. I'm digging the gray and the ivory, like taupey oatmeal color. Yeah.
No, it's a shacket.
I'm just saying, like, it's usually a hoodie. So this
Jamie
is.
told me I looked handsome when I left.
There you go.
Like, oh.
It's just so out of the box for you. So when I walked in, I was like, you wearing a jacket
I
today.
have jeans on too.
Oh, you know what? You have a Facebook Live, don't you?
Well, yeah.
Well, it's not a Facebook Live.
Well, I have somewhere to
Yeah,
be.
you have somewhere to be.
On behalf of the station,
Yeah.
I don't feel I should show up in Nike shorts and a hoodie.
No, it's probably a good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, similar, because I'm doing.
Ooh, what are you going to wear tomorrow?
I have
you
a start of Facebook Live.
Are you going to wear
Probably the same damn
sweater vest?
Same
No.
damn thing. Yes.
Sweater vest.
Yes. I just did the whole family that I have, and to say my mother-in-law, Teresa, may have the best one, crying, laughing emoji. I'm glad we could brighten your day. I'm glad you went and did it, and you found humor in it.
Yeah.
See that? We're making people's morning better.
Yeah.
Maybe you were starting off wrong. I've been up since 2 a.m. I'm going to crash at some point.
Why, Jimmy?
Look, I could hear him screaming in his
Oh boy.
Went to wake him up, and he must have had a nightmare. I don't know if babies can have nightmares.
Yeah, they can have bad dreams.
He looked frightened as poop.
Yeah.
As poop. And
What's
tried
his
to,
song sound like?
You know what?
We'll do it on the break.
Yeah, you won't be able to hear it over
Yeah.
the live video. I tried the whole pick him up, thinking I'll just calm down, put him back. No. He had like the death grip on me when I picked him up.
You're scared.
Well, looks like you're coming to Dad's room.
Yep.
And he proceeded to never go back to sleep. And we watched from probably 2 till I got up at 4. We watched a lot of Bluey.
Yeah.
And he never once went back to sleep. He then began tackling me, wanting to play. I was like, no, Jimmy. Let's go to bed. Let's go to sleep.
Yeah.
Didn't work. When I left, he was up.
Is he asleep right now?
He's probably on his way to Grandma's right now.
Okay.
I imagine he's going to crash very hard at Grandma's.
Yeah.
Which will then stink, because that means he'll have a longer nap than he should. Yeah.
I know we've all been there, balancing the nap and trying to get him to go to bed at a reasonable time when they.
Oh, he just.
Yeah.
I thought he was going right. I had him in my arms. He was going right back to sleep. His eyes closed, cuddled up. I was like, all right, Daddy's got you. Let's get some sleep here.
And then he threw a right hook.
And then he was like, I'm going to wake up fully. I want to watch TV, and I'm going to point. I want your water, Dad. I want to drink that. I want to eat that.
Yeah.
No snacks in here. It's the bedroom.
Right.
So I've been up since 2.
Did he get snacks?
There's nothing for me. No. She ended up giving him some pretzels. Because he was pretty insistent.
Yeah.
But man.
Maybe that's what. No. He probably just got a little snack attack because he was wide awake.
He must.
Yeah.
But normally I could put him right back to bed, even back in his crib. But he wasn't having it. I don't know what he dreamt about. Man. Hope I don't have that dream.
Marky says Jake is yawning and stretching and needs some coffee. I know he needs to wake up.
You all right, Jake?
Usually the first
I'm good.
hour of the show, he's over there.
Rough
Yeah.
night? Rough night last night?
I'm always just tired.
Yeah. What are you doing at night?
Tonight, nothing.
No,
working.
at night. Like what?
at night?
What'd you do yesterday?
Well, I was at Star, so I got home at like 10:30, and then I went to bed. But
Well, that's not bad.
yeah, it's not that late.
Do you take
but it's
vitamins?
late
We
for me.
talked about this.
I started to, and then I
and
ate
then
like
you didn't.
well, no, I ate like most of the container, and then I forgot about them, and I just found them this morning, so I took one this morning.
Okay.
What vitamins are you taking?
Whatever Lauren told me to
I
get.
really thought he was going to say Flintstones.
No, whatever you told me to get, I forget what it was.
Oh, in the they're gummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good, right? I mean, they're not bad to
Yeah,
chew.
yeah,
They
they're not-
taste pretty good.
Like gummies? Like gummies?
No,
Oh, well, they're illegal now.
I know that, but he wouldn't be able to operate the show and all that crap.
Who takes weed gummies? Would you ever?
I've never taken the weed gummies. I've taken the CBD gummy.
Well, I mean, yeah. For like sleep or for energy
Sleep.
or for
Just sleep.
for fun stuff.
Nope, just sleep.
Okay. You ever do a weed gummy or
I have not.
I want to.
I want to too, but I heard they're dangerous.
Well, I don't know that it's
I could tell you a whole story off air.
I don't know if it's as dangerous as heroin or cocaine.
Well, that's true.
No.
I just heard the dosage is tricky.
Yeah, you've got to watch. That's why you probably should go to a dispensary and have them give you the lowest potency and not just take something from a friend.
Marky on Facebook. Me, I can function easily. Just have to get the right dose.
There you go. See, that's what I'm saying. You should go to a dispensary.
Find out what your dose is.
Which, by the way, my sister went to a dispensary
What me? Look at all you people coming out of the woodwork.
just to like see what it was like. And she was like freaking out. She was like, it was like the Taj Mahal, Lauren. She's like, I never knew. I'm like,
You're
what do
like,
you mean by
this-
that? She's like, no, they opened like a big door. Like it looks just like a shop. And then it's like a vault door that opens. And it looks like the inside of the Taj Mahal you would think in your brain would look like beyond that door.
Get dispensary gummies. Do not ever eat homemade edibles or you will die. LOL. That's a Mama Bigglesworth reference right there. I like that. I took a 25 milligram gummy and I was like in a coma. Someone said on the text line.
Listen, the ones that I take for sleep occasionally, I don't do it very often. It's just when I'm really struggling. They're not only are they the lowest dose, I can only eat like an ear. Like I get laughed at because I have to eat just like little parts of the bear.
Who's done the gummies? Whether it's CBD or the actual like recreational, like who's done the gummies and what are your experiences, good or bad? Or maybe you're someone like didn't do nothing for me.
Yeah, you got to work it. This is something you got to work your way for. Yeah, Amy, start small. She's like 100% right.
Experiences with CBD and gummies from the dispensaries. 330-450-9292 or text 330-269-9292. It's Sabrina Carpenter Taste 2. It's Q92. Did not know o'clock stood for something. Did you know that?
I did.
Not me?
Hold on. I just heard this recently and I was like, really?
It was a TikTok where people found out, then people fact checked to see if it was BS. Turns out, according to the Britannica Dictionary, the TikToker was right.
Interesting.
It's guessable. If you're trying to figure out in your head, it's guessable.
Yeah, I saw something. I was like, oh, I never knew it stood for anything, but I don't know if I actually looked to see what it stood for.
Had
I don't
no
think I
idea.
cared that much.
No idea. I just thought it was just what we always said.
What is it?
Of the clock.
Oh, that makes sense.
It is the short version of the clock. So instead of saying, you say 2 o'clock, I guess they used to say, it is 2 of the clock.
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
It does. I just never knew there was an actual, like, the O stood for anything. Take that with you today.
I didn't. Well, and this isn't like I had one of those moments too where I found something out like a few months ago. And ever since then, I've been preaching the world, trying to share the message. Did you know that the numbers on your toaster are actually minutes? It's not actual like grades of doneness.
I learned that, but I grew up not knowing that. Thinking
I
it was
like, what?
It was I thought it was how dark your toast is going to be.
Yeah,
and how burnt
like,
your toast is
I
going
want
to
it to be like a 2. No, that just means that's how dark it's going to be after 2 minutes.
I still want to know if we're going to go down this rabbit hole, is the rumor true that the bottom drawer of the oven is to keep food warm?
I mean, I've heard that before.
Because that's
but
just where we
it
put our
holds my
cookie sheets.
Same.
Yeah.
My cookie sheets are down there.
But is that
And
really
cooling racks.
what that is for? Is what I've
I mean, it makes sense. It gets warm down there.
I mean, it would be right under the oven, right? It would have to be warmed up. I just wondered if that's truly.
And has anybody actually ever done that? Like,
No.
no.
You put your muffin pans, your cookie sheets, and like you said, your cooling racks down there. Crazy. Jake, do you know any of that?
Not the o'clock part. I knew about the oven part.
You think it's true?
I think that's what's intended to be used for, but I just don't think that's what we use it for.
Did you know about your toaster?
I don't think so, but it makes sense too.
Yeah.
It does.
I never really thought about that one.
Never thought it had anything to do with time. Never. I thought it was just like, how charred do you want your toast? Level 1, 2.
Powered by Rockstar Limousine, Akron's premier limousine company.
It's time to get another finalist for the Q92 Ghost Ride. Rockstar Limousine going to pick you and 5 of your friends up, take you VIP access. You'll skip the lines of Factory of Terror in Canton and the Sherridsville Hill of Horror, where you'll get to also experience zombie paintball. We give this away Thursday. Become a finalist right now. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. Good luck. I talked about this for a little bit ago. Lauren, not a fan of this. I understand. What do these scientists really know? What do these people in these rooms really know?
Yeah.
But according to metrics or whatever you want to do, again, Zeus, the dating site that I used back in the day, they found out things that will get you more responses when reaching out to women on this dating app. Listen to this. Messaging and complimenting a girl on her glasses, 39% more responses than normal. Complimenting her eyes, 11% more responses. And 13% if you compliment her tattoo. But glasses, your chances go up 39% that she writes back to you.
How in God's name would you come up with percentages like this? What did you
I don't know.
put out a national call? If you've got glasses and eyes,
You look at the, I guess.
and you online date,
I
we
ass-
want to talk to you.
I assume that they can look at everything that gets a response. I imagine they can see everything that goes on in the world of Zeus, I'm sorry, and that they see complimenting with glasses gets more responses. Maybe there's some, I don't know.
Why are they reading people's messages?
Because it's the internet. Everyone does it.
No, they should not be reading those. And Zeus, if it's private messaging and you're getting a compliment,
I don't know.
the only time that Zeus should be reading through those is with the FBI if there's a problem.
Please,
okay?
we're on Facebook. If you say steak, Longhorn shows up in your news feed 2 seconds later. You don't. I mean, if Facebook's allowed, I'm pretty sure Zeus is. And it even says, "Don't be afraid to be a little flirty." Listen to these words that will get you more responses. Man, I'm trying to help. 66% more responses by using the word adorable.
Here we go again.
42%, the word trouble. Oh, you're trouble. Girls like that. Ooh, stop
I know.
it,
They always
Darren.
giggle if you say, because you've got
Stop
this line.
it, Darren. Enter.
Yeah, if people are like, Canton, you're like, oh, you're trouble. And they do
Canton.
laugh. They
Yeah.
always laugh.
Well, if a girl says Canton, she'll key your car. 26% more responses if you use the word crush. I've got a little crush on you.
That's better than adorable.
You think?
Yeah.
66%. Yeah.
This it goes back to our conversation last week about the difference between the terms hot and cute. Okay, adorable is something that I would say like to describe pictures of my children when they were little,
I got you.
when they had their Easter best on.
Everyone loves their Easter best.
Q92.
A rather chilly Tuesday, a high of only 50 degrees. We get scattered rain, maybe even some thunder during the afternoon. Overnight, more scattered showers with a low near 40. Grab that coat. I am Mark J. Weather. Have a great day.
List.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Caitlin,
Where you called from, Caitlin?
East Liverpool.
All right, well, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're now a finalist.
Oh, shut up. Wow.
Congratulations. Caitlin, you could be headed on the Q92 Ghost Ride with 5 of your friends. Do you have 5 friends that you know right now would hop on this bus with you?
I don't have a lot of friends, but I have a teenage daughter, so...
Well, there you go. That's all you need. That's right.
Yeah.
It'd be a good time. You're now in the running. If you win this, you could be headed to some of the best haunts in our area in style, courtesy of our friends at Rockstar Limousine. You would get the VIP access and skip the lines at Factory of Terror in Canton and Sherricksville Hillport. Not to mention, you're going to get to experience zombie paintball. Just tell everybody your favorite station, making you a finalist.
Q92.
All right, there you go. Another finalist in the running. Now, don't you worry. We have got one more opportunity to make you a finalist. That's going to be on the stream. So you're going to have to go over to Q92 Radio's Facebook and YouTube page, or it doesn't matter to go to both. Go to one or the other, click the like button, and put the devil emoji in the comment section. Lauren's going to randomly select one you at the end of the show. Will make you a finalist as well. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, Anthony Chico Bean from MTV's Wild Now is going to be coming to MGM Northfield Park Friday, November 8th at 8 o'clock, and we've got tickets to his show. We're going to give that away in the 8 o'clock hour. 9 o'clock hour at Sherricksville Hill of Horror tickets to give away. Rage Room coming up, and you guys are texting about your edibles and your experiences with them. We're going to get into that in the 8 o'clock hour as well. It's all coming up LMFAO. It's Party Rock Anthem. It's Q92. Listen, a lot of rock stars make some mistakes. Happens.
It's because they get all wrapped up in their
Brooks
fame.
left his wife.
Yeah.
Dropped her. I'm out of here. I met someone else. I'm a Garth Brooks.
He did. He left, and his daughter's very bitter about the fact that he did what he did. He'd go on the road for 10 weeks at a time and leave his family behind, and didn't spend time he should have with his kids. And then when he said, I'm going to pull back and spend time with you, it came out that he had been cheating with Trisha Yearwood, and they were, in fact, getting a divorce.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. See, that's worse than what Bon Jovi did. He just slept with random
cheating
girls.
Is cheating. Oh, my God. How is that not worse?
Because it wasn't a relationship. He was having a full-on relationship. I mean, there's levels. I would say that's level 2 above.
I don't know that one outranks the other.
Well, there's levels of cheating.
Okay.
I think there's levels to it. Where do we start? Maybe, like, on the phone?
Like it only happened once?
Like, no, I'm saying if we're going like levels. If we're really going to do a scale of cheating, where do we start? I would imagine
emotional cheating.
Emotional cheating. Do we start maybe with the cell phone, like a flirty text, or liking a comment on Instagram?
That's emotional cheating.
That's level 1.
You're using someone else to fill the cup your husband should be filling.
The cup.
Yeah, the emotional cup.
I love it. I would say that's level 1.
Okay.
I'm not saying any is right, but that's level 1.
Okay. Where we're towing it in the water.
Yeah, like we haven't talked, we haven't hung out.
There's been no physical contact.
Maybe we've liked the bikini pic from that trip to Cabo. I don't know.
With the husband. Go ahead. What's level 2?
Well, now I don't know. We're kind of building this on the fly, but that's level 1.
I've got some news for you.
WDJQ, Canton, Massillon, New Philly. Broadcasting live and worldwide at Q92radio.com with a Jordan Miller news update.
A statewide human trafficking operation last week resulted in the arrest of 132 people, including suspects from Louisville and Canton. Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost announced the arrest as part of Operation End OHHT. Among those arrested were Canton residents 42-year-old Dominique Powell and 30-year-old Rafed Howes. 36-year-old Dwayne Griffin of Louisville was also arrested. They were all charged with engaging in prostitution. The operation also identified 74 human trafficking survivors. 2 men in Portage County were killed in a head-on crash yesterday morning on State Route 44 in Rootstown. The Ohio State Highway Patrol says 80-year-old David Moore Sr. of Rootstown was driving a Chevy Equinox when it collided with a Lincoln MKS just before 10 a.m. The passenger in the Equinox, 80-year-old Garnett McLaughlin of Atwater, was pronounced dead at the scene. Moore died on the way to the hospital. The driver of the Lincoln, a 42-year-old Minerva man, suffered minor injuries. Drugs are suspected to be a factor in the crash. Tom Stolf, the former CEO of the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, was sentenced Monday to 7 years in prison after pleading guilty to 15 felony counts. Stolf admitted to tampering with crimes related to the misuse of nearly $2.3 million in zoo funds. He will also serve 18 to 36 months of community control after his release and must pay over $315,000 in restitution. Stolf is one of 5 former zoo officials involved in the scandal. With your latest Q92 News update, I'm Jordan Miller.
Well, what they owe me. you. Love it. Text message random. Christian, any way we can call Keller and ask if he's seen Bigfoot out there camping? I don't think he's there yet.
Well, and he's not camping. I mean, he's in the woods, yes, but they're in a great big old cabin, like huge.
They're doing it big. They're going to be drinking, grilling.
Yeah.
Tickling, all kinds of funny stuff.
Christian, they're not going to be tickling each other.
We don't know they're not.
That's weird.
Tickling is
it's not on the table.
No, we don't know that it's
maybe he and his wife.
And right here on today's hit music, it is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Hope you're having a great start to your day. 330-450-9292 is a phone number. The text message line, 330-269-9292. Thank you for having us on your radios, listening to us at our website, Q92radio.com, where you can stream this radio station 24/7. Of course, thank you everybody watching live on the video feed that's on Q92's Facebook and YouTube page. Our stream brought to you this hour by our friends at Kimball. Kimball Recycling and Disposal done right. So thank you to Kimball for always being the sponsor of the 8 o'clock hour of the live video feed. Now this hour, we're going to get to the Rage Room. We're going to give away tickets to see Anthony Chico Bean from MTV's Wild 'N Out. He's going to be in MGM Northfield Park on Friday, November 8th. We got tickets to that giveaway. Listen for the cue to call. We are getting a finalist at the end of the show for the Q92 Ghost Ride contest. We already got 2 finalists this morning with the cue to call. The next one's going to be on the live video stream. If you want a chance to be that finalist, all you got to do, head over and click the like button on the live video feed and put the devil emoji in the comment section. Do that. Lauren's going to randomly select one of you and make you a finalist. That's all coming up this hour. We're going to get to your edible text here in a little bit as well before we get to the Rage Room. Right now, though, at 8:10, Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather on Q92. Next hour. I got into a Kenny Loggins deep dive yesterday.
How?
I don't know.
No.
But I started off by I was laying in bed with little Jimmy. He's a little sick. But he's getting a little better.
Did he sleep better last night?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. We're chilling. And I like to get on YouTube. He loves music. I got on YouTube, put on songs. I came across Kenny Loggins' Meet Me Halfway.
Oh. Across the sky. Yep.
And he perked up. I always know when my 14-month-old son loves a song.
It's a banger.
Well, he dances and tries to clap to pretty much anything. Mm. But if he really is interested in a song, no matter what he's doing, if he's laying with me on the floor playing, he'll stop, turn, look at the TV, and sit Indian style. And just sit and stare at the song.
Right.
Till it's done. Then he goes back. And he did it yesterday for Jelly Roll's I'm Not Okay. He stopped playing.
He's a Jelly Roll fan.
Stopped, looked up. He's huge into John Mayer. Absolutely huge into John Mayer. But I went down to Kenny Loggins, Meet Me Halfway, from arguably the greatest arm wrestling movie ever made.
Over the Top.
And Over the Top. You've never seen that movie. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. If you like 80s movies.
How did that script even get anyhow? Okay.
What do you say?
Come on, man.
That's a great movie.
But Pee-wee's Big Adventure got a movie, and there are so many, to be honest.
A movie about a guy who didn't really have a part in his son's life.
We've talked about this before. Howard the Duck, Billie Jean.
Don't get me started on Howard.
There's Mannequin. You want me to keep going? What was happening in the screenwriter room, in the 80s?
Howard the Duck. There's only one problem with Howard the Duck, and it's the scene where the woman and the duck almost make love.
Yeah, they're in bed together.
In an 80s movie that was supposed to be for a family.
Right.
And she's literally trying to seduce the duck.
Yes, she is.
You guys don't believe me? Go watch Howard the Duck. Other than that, fun family movie.
I wonder if he was from Quackred. Sorry.
I don't know. Pornhub, maybe. On the weird section.
Right.
But that scene wasn't necessary.
No, it really wasn't. Honestly, it really wasn't.
And I'm a typical pervert guy. That had nothing to do with the movie.
They just had to try and sneak it in there.
You know what would be great?
The duck almost got...
What if the woman tries to seduce the duck? Sounds great. Johnson, write it in.
Yeah.
I just don't know why that scene was in there. Other than that, great family movie. You know, not to be a hater, but I'm a hater. I'm so sick of smash burgers.
Why?
Because people act like they reinvented the wheel.
No, they're just delicious.
Like,
and
oh, smash burgers. You mean you flattened it? No, it's a smash burger. Yeah, you flattened it.
Well, it depends. It depends on what you top it with.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't do like ketchup, mustard, pickle. Like that's not, to us, the smash burger is more like we caramelize onions.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
Q92.
A rather chilly Tuesday, a high of only 50 degrees. We get scattered rain, maybe even some thunder during the afternoon. Overnight, more scattered showers with a low near 40. Grab that coat. I am Mark J. Weather. Have a great day.
Q92.
Best morning ever!
8:21 right here on today's hit music, Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Good morning. How we doing out there? We get to the Q92 Rage Room, but you guys did ask you about gummies at the very end of the last hour. Who's done them? Lauren's done what have you done? The CBD?
Just CBD, like just the oils.
You haven't done any of the like recreational?
No.
Jake has also never. I have never. I know people here that have.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I know people here that do.
I know people, just friends of mine that do.
I know people that probably have today. Let's see what you guys say on the text line about them. Take some gummies and play PlayStation 5, Christian. Construction worker checking in. One time I bought edibles off Instagram and I took half the package and the entire package was 300. I was scared. 300 milligrams. I was scared.
Well, no kidding, man.
Seems high.
Yeah.
Gummies helped me stop drinking. I swapped out drinking alcohol for taking THC gummies. I've never been happier.
I told you.
Glowing endorsement there.
Yeah, I know other people that have said the same exact thing.
With gummies, it goes from fun to spooky real fast. I prefer the THC drinks you can buy because it's a lower dosage and you can drink it at your own pace.
Yeah, and it takes a second from my understanding. Like, this is not an instantaneous thing. Like, even when I take my CBD gummy, like, it for bed, like, to go to sleep, it takes about 20, 25 minutes to really...
Yeah. Indica 10 milligram gummy from dispensary. I turned into a giggly mess. There you go. I took a gummy from one of my friends. I was so sick, I thought it was the end of me. I took it Saturday night and was still out of it Monday at work. Bits and pieces of that day are still spotty. I later found out it was a 200 milligram.
Oh, my
Never
goodness.
again. That's a high dosage.
Yeah.
200. I took a 250 milligram gummy and I seen a squirrel ride a motorcycle into a manhole.
Oh my gosh.
What? You guys are doing some pretty high doses here.
Yeah, we need to start off slow, guys.
Jumping right into the 300 milligram club. Let's just say my experience went like this. I went downstairs to get a cold piece of pizza. Then I'm like, oh, I need a drink. Then I forgot I had a piece of pizza, grabbed another piece of pizza, and realized that the other piece of pizza was sitting on the counter.
Just reminds me of that Spider-Man meme where they're all in a circle. You.
Oh, boy, someone says in the text line. I had a whole bag. They were so good. I thought it was candy, my mom's. She takes them for pain. Well, needless to say, I thought I was going to die. We were on our way to Arizona from Ohio. It was about 4 minutes after the last one I ate when I felt really, really tripping. Like, I can't even explain it. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was zombified for 2 days. I will never eat another gummy again. I don't care. I overdosed and survived. Took 45 minutes for it to click in. Rolling one up right now. Good morning on the text line.
Good morning.
When I take gummies, when I wake up in the morning, I feel foggy.
You know what I did? Mine were, again, just CBD. But I will say, like, I don't wake up feeling super refreshed.
No?
No. I will get my sleep. I will go to sleep, but it takes me a while to wake up. Like, I feel like right. I feel like I should jump out of bed and be like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yeah. I'm not. I'm a little sluggish. It's kind of like taking Benadryl.
You can only get so high on those. Some people psych themselves out, someone says on the text. Someone said that's called megadosing. So I don't know. I don't know what.
Can't be good.
I don't know. I would like to know. I heard the sleep ones really help. I didn't know about waking up groggy. I thought you get a good night's sleep and wake up feeling great.
Not for my CBD gummy for bed.
No?
Like, in fact, that's why I've kind of quit taking them because yes, I can fall asleep and I get some sleep, but I don't feel refreshed.
Jake, I'd love for you to try one at the beginning of the show and see how you are at 10.
That's a scary thought.
Now, I would never do like a 300 milligram.
We're not going to get him high on the show.
People do it every day. This is now legal.
I'm pretty sure that this is still a place of employment, and that's probably frowned upon.
I'd love to see in the company handbook. I'd love to see a company handbook.
There is one.
Where it says you cannot have THC gummies at work.
I'm pretty sure it covers drugs and alcohol.
Does it? if it's legal.
So is alcohol. Are you allowed to drink in here?
Well, it's frowned upon.
You just proved my point.
Just saying. Not saying you couldn't. We have. We got away with it. Been drunk half my life. Friend gave me a THC Rice Krispie. Didn't know I was supposed to eat only a small piece. Ate the whole thing. Was wasted for 2 days. Had to call off work. Could not even see straight. Man. I have a lot of deja vu also from the gummy that person texts back in. Never had a gummy, but a Fruity Pebble edible from a dispensary. It was awesome. Listen to you guys. I'm sure there is some sort of tolerance level you can build up for these.
Oh, there definitely is. Because even the CBD, like for bedtime and stuff, I know people that take way higher dosage. I'm over here, smallest dosage, nibbling off an ear at a time so that I don't feel like I'm going to die when I go to sleep.
Heck yeah, on 420 you can do it a bit, someone said. Do you guys get drug tested? No. That would be... No. That'd be funny.
I mean, I really feel like if someone came in here and acted like they couldn't perform their job, and you know what I mean? Like, that would be a different story, but...
Right. I gave my friends an edible, and they were trying to make milkshakes without ice cream. LOL.
I just want to be a fly on the wall. That's all.
That's funny.
I don't even want to do it so much for myself other than see somebody.
Man. I mean, on the show, you can do a bit for 420.
Oh.
We could. Next
I understand what you're saying.
Listen. I think we could do it. Get away with it. Who would know? Who would hear? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll come up with a code word for it that only the listeners know.
Like what?
I don't know. We got time.
I know.
It's October. We'll figure
it out. But I like code words, so I got excited there for a second. I was like, what do you want it to be? Like Barney?
I didn't think single doses came in that high of a milligram. I've eaten lots of gummies long before Ohio legalized them. I think some of these texts are a little exaggerated. Ooh. Are we claiming some people are embellishing? Oh, man. Christian, you can call this a research project.
Okay.
Very true.
Okay.
Someone wants the word to be poop. LOL.
Oh, boy.
Fair.
Well, then you would think we were talking about it constantly.
Christian, your good friend Megan and I can make it happen for you. You guys could.
They make edibles at NASA?
Yeah. Her wing of NASA, yes, very much so. Her wing of NASA does very well in it. That's a good point, sir. Good point. Yeah, we're going to make it happen. Maybe not here.
Podcast idea. They want a podcast.
Yeah, but we'd have to wait like 45 minutes for, you know what I mean?
Well, no, we do it all before we start podcasting.
Okay. That's something to think about. Yes, I agree. I also think some of these people are over-exaggerating. Well, listen,
I don't know.
I think everyone's experience is going to be different, right? I mean, one dosage would affect, people's different heights, weights, you know what I mean? Body makeup. Like, I'm sure if the three of us took the same edible, it might affect all three of us
differently. Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend to be any kind of expert, but everyone's body's different.
Of course. I mean, it's just like medications.
Yeah. Oh, man. Homemade edibles can come in any dose. LOL. Well, I don't believe you should start at 300 milligrams.
Yeah, I'd start off on the lower end first and just see, like, give it a whirl. Yeah. Maybe see how it affects you.
Well, all right. We'll continue edible talk. Only the hard-hitting topics here.
Today's show's been
so far today, we've told you how to make a song out of poop, and we're talking edibles. Why not take a look at sports? It's Q92.
This is a...
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
ALCS Game 1 yesterday. The New York Yankees beat the Cleveland Guardians by a score of 5-2. The Yankees lead the series now 1-0. Game 2 is tonight, 7:38, first pitch. You can watch the game on TBS, True TV, and Max. Tanner Bybee will be on the mound for the Guardians. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Yankees. Yesterday in the NLCS Game 2, the New York Mets beat the LA Dodgers by a score of 7-3. That series is now tied at 1 game apiece heading back to New York. Monday Night Football last night, the Buffalo Bills beat the New York Jets by a score of 23-20. The Bills are now 4-2 on the season. The Jets 2-4. College football tonight. Troy at South Alabama, 7:30 on ESPN. Kennesaw State at Middle Tennessee State, 8 o'clock on the CBS Sports Network. And Louisiana Tech at New Mexico State, 9 o'clock on ESPNU. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. Good morning. Soapbox Derby Grandma checking in. The Mustache Master is checking in. What flavor of wings do you prefer? Barbecue.
It's so basic.
I don't like anything hot.
You don't like teriyaki?
No.
I mean, that's
gross.
sweet. It's not hot.
No. Yeah.
There's one that is so good.
My favorite barbecue sauce, although I like a lot of them, it's hard. There's a few I don't like. Quaker Steak and Lube.
Yeah.
I buy it at Giant Eagle.
Yeah, they do. I've seen it that they've had it. I used to like a good garlic parmesan, and then we ordered them one time, and they were like super buttery or whatever that was, and like
me at cheese.
Killed my stomach.
Jake, favorite barbecue sauce? I mean, favorite wing sauce?
Just barbecue.
Barbecue for you too?
Yeah.
Are you more of a?
Is it a wing or is that just barbecued chicken?
That's a wing.
That's a wing.
It's on a wing.
When you put barbecue sauce on your wings, I feel like you're just eating barbecue chicken.
Well, yeah, but it's a wing.
Are you just eating teriyaki chicken? If you get teriyaki wing?
Boom.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, it's chicken.
Right.
It's all chicken.
Do you do a dry rub or does it have to be saucy?
I mean, I really just get barbecue or plain. There's a place in Austintown called No Days. They make breaded wings.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my Lanta. They're amazing.
So it's kind of like Ponderosa, because Ponderosa had like that breading
What
on
I
the
loved
outside.
about, don't get me started on my love for Ponderosa.
No, at B-Dubs, they have
Love
that
beat-up sauce.
the Asian zing. That's what I'm thinking of. They're so good. They're a little bit hot, a little sweet, little heat.
Yeah, I don't like a little. I don't like.
My son got the Caribbean jerk ones. They were really good.
I
too.
can't even do mild. I think mild's too hot.
Really?
Yeah, I want barbecue and I want a sweet barbecue. Sweet
and sticky.
Oh, there we go. And I don't like when some of you places like flood the wings with sauce. Like I like sauce wings, but like when I'm reaching and pulling them out of a pool, like I don't like that.
But what if you want to dip them?
They're already sauced. A little bit overkill. You got wingy hands.
Yeah, but they're only sauced on the outside if you have a good solid.
Sometimes I ask for light sauce, extra crispy. Music, Q92. Still to come this hour, tickets to see Anthony Chico Bean from MTV's Wild Now. He's coming to MGM Northfield Park Friday, November 8th. We got tickets for that. Be listening. Be caller number 10 when you hear the cue to call. We will hook you up. 9 o'clock hour. We have got Sherrodsville Hill of Horror tickets to give away. And on the live video stream, we got one more finalist spot to give away for the Q92 Ghost Ride. If you want to be a finalist, just go over and click the like button on the live video feed, and in the comment section, put the devil emoji. Do that. Lauren's going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show. Text message. I think some of these people are getting gummies and acid confused. It's funny. It does seem like some of the, I would say maybe avid gummy users are calling out some of maybe the amateurs.
Maybe.
Saying they don't believe these things. But again, and I can't, do I believe you could probably psych yourself up or out in these things? Probably.
Oh, I'm sure.
I believe you could probably get in your head and think that maybe some things are going on that are not. It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. Someone says, make it happen. Everyone doing edibles and then recording it. We could. Have you guys ever smoked? I couldn't imagine Jake smoked out. Have I smoked? Yes, I have.
Like in high school.
Yeah.
Like once, twice.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was not a ton. I never bought any. I've never had any in my possession. Like,
no, same.
But one time, no one probably knows this band, but the band Adelita's Way.
Yep.
They were a rock band from the early 2000s. They're still around.
Okay.
I remember hanging out with him and at Rock on. It was Rock on the Range at that time. It wasn't Sonic Temple yet. We smoked in his trailer.
Look at you with a little band groovy story, like.
Hey, let me pick up that name. Because that's the same day I interviewed Slash.
Oh, look at you.
My old rock station.
Is that why you did it, to like calm your nerves?
No, I did it because he asked me to. I was like, well, you're in a rock band. I mean, I guess I'm a lame ass. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, oh yeah, weed. Yeah, you know me every day. Let's go. Roll that stuff up, man. Let's do this.
The furthest thing. Oh, my Lord.
My nickname's Blaze. Let's do it. I was just like, all right. I wouldn't have done that with like, hey, let's shoot heroin. Like, no,
I was going to say,
yeah. Rick, we're not going to shoot heroin.
I feel like it's, what is it, Dewey Cox?
That was, God, most underrated movie of all
Drop
time.
acid with the Beatles.
It makes sex better. Let me see. Yeah, Jake, have you ever even had the opportunity to smoke weed?
Just once.
You passed?
Huh?
Did you pass?
I don't know what that means.
Like you said no?
Oh, I thought you meant like in a circle.
No.
Oh, wait, no, I did. No, I did it.
Oh, look at you. What happened? Anything?
The only thing I remember is when I was walking, I felt like I was in Street View on Google Maps.
That's good.
That's fair.
That's good. Can we do an early risers breakfast on a Saturday when nobody has to go to work and just get high? Oh,
boy.
Y'all are silly. Oh, man. Good morning. This is Patrick checking in from Canton, Ohio. It's been a while since I checked in with Q92 since I was in Massillon, but I wanted to check in this morning as I'm listening to the Q92 Morning Show. You are number one with me. Thank you.
Aw, thanks, Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick. Oh, man. All right, that was good.
Yeah. Britt wants to know, isn't today Rage Room?
Actually, it is. There is a little bit of rage.
We're going to get there. We're going to let it out.
No, it's only 8:39. There's some rage in there. Not as much because the gummies kind of took over a little bit. That's kind of our fault. But I thought it was interesting.
It was.
I wanted to learn a little about what you guys. Apparently, a lot of you have more experience than I really thought with the gummies, and that's good for you guys. You don't know unless you do some experiments.
Well, now that it's all legal and everything, I think I think there were a lot of users before, but they were kind of afraid to say it out loud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now they can come out of the dark.
Right, and kind of just be like, yeah, do it.
There you go.
What are you going to do about it?
It's just one of those days.
There is some rage here. All right, here we go. Rage room. Mother-in-law is throwing a fit over something because people in the family talk when actually she just talks as much and is just as nosy, if not more. Also, she puts her daughter before her son and is there for one grandchild and barely there for another. Wow, let it all out.
Yeah.
Wow. Mother-in-laws, huh?
Yeah.
We all got opinions. I don't have a mother-in-law yet, but I like who my mother-in-law be. She seems fine.
Yeah, my mother-in-law's fine.
I mean, she lives in Indiana.
I mean, we've had our moments. Don't get me wrong, but for the most part, I think I got pretty lucky.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Jake, if you stay with Star, would you like your mother-in-law?
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you have a nickname for her?
No. I just call her Mom.
Call her Mom.
I don't call my mother-in-law Mom.
No, I don't think I would ever call my mother-in-law Mom.
Just like I don't call my father-in-law Dad.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Nothing against what you're doing. I just couldn't do it.
No, I know. But I know people in my own family call them Mom and Dad. I just don't, not their own kids. I mean, like other in-laws.
Yeah.
I just don't. I wasn't raised that way. I have a mom. I have a dad. Well, I had a dad.
Yeah.
I have a mom. You know.
Well, no, I got you. I'm with.
And don't get me wrong. I'm very close with them, like they are parental figures. I don't know. It feels weird.
I got you. Trust me, I got you. My mother-in-law is a dumb. I can't say the next word. All right, so how we feel about mother-in-laws today in the Rage Room. There you go. Oh, man. Christian should have got stoned and went on stage like Chris Farley in Black Sheep. You got to fight. Oh, that was a great movie. I now want to make it my mission to get everyone on the show high. Well, listen, hey, it's a good mission. Wake and Bake and Waffle House, someone says. You guys, there was another Rage in here, but it must have it's no longer showing on the text line. I don't know where it went. Do I have any Rage this week? Yeah, my furniture's still not here.
I was going to say, here we go, guys.
Yep. New furniture for the new house still isn't here. We're told now, not this weekend, the next weekend.
Yeah. Mine's having to go buy a dryer after I just purchased 4 new tires for my car.
That does suck.
Yeah.
Unexpected expenses suck.
You know what really sucks about it, though? I told Christian and Jake this off air. My husband figured out what it was. A squirrel crawled in our dryer vent from outside, where it's vented outside, all the way down the hose and got stuck in the motor for the tumbler. My husband took the dryer apart yesterday and was like, I saw his face, Lauren. I can't dig him out. I'm not digging him out.
I looked into his dead soul.
He's like, that's not happening. We're getting a new dryer.
Terrible death he's suffering.
But what a way, for the squirrel or chipmunk to go out.
That's not the way you drew it up, yeah.
Right. And B, that's what's causing us to drop $500 or $600 on a new dryer. So I'm going to head over to see our friends at Grove.
There you go.
Later today.
Love Grove.
Yeah.
Got an awesome fridge there, and they're scratching dent.
I know. I'm going to go see what they can do for me.
Love it.
What is it with not stocking appliances, though? A lot of places don't stock appliances either, just like furniture.
I just want to remind you all, Jamie and I bought our new living room furniture for our new house Labor Day weekend. Now you're telling me it'll be here for Halloween?
Maybe.
Some of Rage Room, feeling horrible for 3 weeks, getting worse. Doctor then asked if it could be anxiety. I demanded a strep test. Positive. Those doctors can bite me. Rage Room. There you go.
Boom, with the self-diagnosis. I don't recommend it, but in this case, you were right. So,
Text message, not even 2 months into school, and the drama/BS is already starting. This mama will be in the school every day and knocking on parents' doors. Do better and parent your effing kid. Rage Room. Wow, Rage is coming out here in the second half of the hour.
I like it. Bring it, guys.
When you find out that a lazy woman at your husband's work makes more an hour than he does. Rage Room. Okay, so what driving school did you people go to that in order to make a right turn, you have to veer far left to turn right? That's called a pimp turn. Or far right to turn left. You are not driving a semi-truck. Just turn your left or right like a normal person. Rage Room. You ever heard of a pimp turn?
Oh, I hate when people swing out, though.
Do you?
Yeah. Like, why? You needed to do that with your Nissan Rogue? Come on.
All right, if you want to go Rage Room on cars, you people in your trucks got to back in every spot. Park at the back of the parking lot.
Our neighbors back in.
Don't want no one to scratch up my Silverado.
We have 2 neighbors across the street from us, both of them, one house apart. Every single time they pull in their driveway, both of them, husband and wife, have to back in.
Congratulations. You left Walmart 2 seconds before I did. 8:45. All right, there's more Rage. We'll get to it here. I'm going to try to keep everybody and keep us on time here. And we have Anthony Chico Bean tickets to give away as well. It's all coming up. It's Jelly Roll. I Am Not Okay, 2 on Q92.
Not okay.
This is a moment that could change your life. Like we said, we had a Millennium album, start to finish. It's not often that artists anymore, or ever really, made albums that you could, honest to God, truly put on from start to finish and just let it go.
Yeah.
Now, in today's world, it's different. We make our playlist, we do all that, but like you got to buy the CD, you know?
Yeah.
You'd skip songs. Even if you like the artist, you'd skip some songs.
Well, we were so into it. We listened to it so much. We would keep my nephews, Tony's nephews, overnight. And they literally started watching the music video so much. The next thing you knew, they were like across the room and they all had their parts. Do you see what I'm saying? Like they would be certain Backstreet Boys.
We wanted to be, yeah.
Right. And they would do like the dance and the hand motions. And they were like 4 to 6 years old. Yeah, it was really funny.
I mean, I'm trying to think other albums that I could listen to from start to finish. Obviously, to me, in sync, No Strings Attached.
No Strings Attached and Millennium.
Anthony Chico Bean, the comedian and actor, writer, rapper, and of course, known from MTV's Wild 'N Out, is coming to MGM Northfield Park Friday, November 8th, and we got a pair of tickets to give away right now. Give us a call, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you're going Q92. Listen to this. This is, I'm not going to say it's irked me. Maybe not bothered me, but it's irked me since I've been told this. Now, obviously, we are both in our 40s. We're not spring chickens anymore.
No.
I don't think we're old, but we're certainly not young.
No, not as young as we used to.
No, we got Jake over here, 25-year-old Jake.
Yeah, retiring from concerts and whatnot.
You know, yeah. Calling it quits at 25. I've done all I can in this life. It's time to retire.
Hanging it up.
Just enjoy what's left of my life at 25. But obviously, as you get older, things change in your body.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Some of you lose.
That's like after you have babies, your boobs go.
The boobs sag. You pee all the time.
When you sneeze, especially.
You know, guys, things happen. You lose hair turns gray. All of a sudden, ear hair and nose hair become a thing. That's something I can't understand.
Do you use a trimmer?
Yeah. I have an awesome one that goes up my nose with a light.
Mm-hmm.
And not one of those weird, it's a nice one. It's really
Why do you need a light? It's for up there.
Came with a light. So you can see where that hair. I have this one nose hair, unrelated to what I want to talk about.
Does it like curl over the bridge?
No. It is the straightest sideways nose hair you've ever seen in your life. I'm telling you, it looks like if you were making the divide sign, the straight line with the dot, it's the straight, and it goes across, and it'll start to touch.
Yeah, but if you do the tool, doesn't it just
sometimes,
zip it off?
Sometimes it fights it. I don't know what happened.
Is it? I wonder if it's wiry.
It's the straightest nose hair you could ever imagine. It doesn't curl.
Are the rest of them curly?
It doesn't go down. It just is like
it doesn't sag. Yeah.
If you're watching the video,
it's rigid and straight.
Craziness.
Interesting.
And it bothers the hell. Then I have a couple of they go peekaboo. They start coming out of the nose a little bit. And you got to trim them.
Yeah, then it's time.
Ear hair. Since I've gotten older.
Well, I'm married to an Italian man. So.
I don't know what happened. So the hair on my head stops, but my ear explodes.
Is it coming from your canal?
Everywhere, outside, top, canal.
Yeah, with Tony, it was always these rando, from the earlobe itself. I'll be like, ooh, hold on, and I'll
just insane. All right, and even my facial hair, there's a lot more gray in it than there used to be, and that I don't like that, to be honest with you. And I still say COVID made it worse. I swear to you, no, I can't prove it. Can't prove it. I just know I had some. I got COVID. I started growing a beard again. All of a sudden, I was like, "Hello, Santa." I was like, "What in the blue hell?" Overnight.
Get some just for men.
I have. I've worn it to work.
I didn't notice.
You guys didn't even notice. Jamie wanted me to do it. She's like, we'll get the one that just blends and see if anyone calls you out. No one called me out for 2 days. Then I washed it out. I didn't like it at all. You feel like you have makeup on.
I want you to dye it dark.
You feel like you have makeup on. It's weird. I don't know how.
It makes your skin cakey or something?
It felt that way to me.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it, and we let no one. I was waiting for someone to. months ago.
Oh.
Waiting for one of you guys to be like, hey, bro. But we didn't do the full. We did the blend.
Well, that's cop out then.
What? Still counted. I still used it.
I understand that.
It looked fake to me. I didn't even think it looked real.
That would be me being like, do you see your name? Well, I used a crayon. Yes, it was clear. But I still used it.
I'm just saying.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
Q92.
A rather chilly Tuesday, a high of only 50 degrees. We get scattered rain, maybe even some thunder during the afternoon. Overnight, more scattered showers with a low near 40. Grab that coat. I am Mark J. Weather. Have a great day.
Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Latoya.
Latoya, where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Minerva.
All right, well, you're calling number 10. You're the winner.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, Latoya. You're going to go see Anthony Chico Bean. He's a comedian, actor, writer, rapper, and best known as one of the cast members of Wild and Out. This is happening Friday, November 8th, and you're going to be there. Just tell everybody your favorite station, making you a winner.
92.5.
There you go. Congratulations, Latoya. Now coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, Sherrodsville Hill of Horror tickets to give away. Featuring the Evo Elementary and the Knife Hill Terror Trail. Listen for the cue to call to be a winner there. Also, we're getting one more finalist for the Q92 Ghost Ride as well. We're going to do it at the end of the 9 o'clock hour. If you want to go and give yourself a chance to be picked as that finalist, head over right now to Q92's Facebook and YouTube live video feed of the morning show. Click the like button and put the devil emoji in the comment section. Do that, and you will be a finalist. That's all coming up at the 9 o'clock hour. It is 8:57. It's the Baby Roddy Rich and Rockstar on Q. Ask people right now out of nowhere from our prep site. How often should a woman dress sexy for her man?
How long have they been married?
Literally, that's all the question is. There's no like
20 plus years, once a year.
there's no like they didn't do a survey. There's no like data. Just how often? Are you talking about like I'm talking to somebody. I'm like, do you mean like to go out, or you mean like
in the bedroom?
Home?
Right.
Listen, I am a typical perverted man, but I don't feel that should be a daily.
It doesn't stay on for but a minute.
I feel like that's an occasional.
Yeah.
You know
now
what I mean?
I get getting all dolled up and going out on a date.
But don't get me wrong.
I think that's good.
When you come home and your woman is like that, and you had no clue it was coming, it's a very fun thing to
Because, see, Tony usually sees me when my makeup's mostly rubbed off, when I didn't put that much on all to begin with, because it was really early in the morning. Like, yeah.
Have you ever, for him, like, he got home, like, been ready to and dressed up in an outfit? Not like I'm not saying like you were Scooby-Doo, but you know what I mean? Like,
let's go to dinner?
No, like
not since we've
like
had
you
children.
surprised him.
Because that would be weird. They'd be like, Mommy, what's going on?
Of course, I meant like maybe the kids were out. It was just you and him.
My kids are never out. No, I'm just kidding. They're always with us.
All right.
No, I mean, maybe like before children.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the newlywed phase.
Like he had no idea. He came home
first
from work.
couple, we were, it was just us for the first like 2.5 years.
Yeah, there you go. Jake, you ever gone to Stars and all out of nowhere?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe once when we were on vacation.
I feel like once the kids are old enough and they're around, you're like, you can't do that because, like, in your situation, her mom was there. Like, what if her mom came in instead of you? That'd be awkward. I feel like that's the dirty texting.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That can be fun.
Tony and I used to work at the same place, and we would be in some of the same meetings. And I would send really, like, I would send text messages just to watch his face.
That's funny. I'm naked under my clothes. Send. Man. And then, should a woman ask her man before she changes the color of her hair?
So, no.
I get asked that by Jamie.
I did change my hair color about a week before our wedding, and Tony was furious. He was like, you don't even look like you. To be fair, he wasn't wrong. I went to like pretty dark brown.
Before your wedding?
Yeah. And I was like this or lighter before.
No, like, hey, I'm thinking about.
Nope.
Just boom.
He was like, what did you do?
You ruined everything.
I think like when you're in like, I think women have a tendency to mess with those kinds of things, like when they're going through something. And I think I was going through like the whole, my God, I'm getting married. I'm moving out. My dad had died a year before and he wasn't going to be there for the wedding. So it was just going to be an all around, like it had been an emotional year.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to change. Dye my hair. Because every woman has a tendency to do that. And then he was like, what? I love you. It looked okay. But he was like, that's not you. Anybody that knows you knows that's not you. And I'm like, I know.
Yep.
So yeah, regrets.
So you do think you should ask your guy before?
I do think you should just at least give him a heads up. Because I remember how shocked he was when...
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I came home and Jamie all of a sudden had like white hair or like truly blonde hair, I'd be like, what in the blue hell?
Exactly.
Question for both of you.
Oh boy, what's this
We're
from?
pivoting.
Text line?
We're pivoting.
Or from you?
Oh no, it's from the prep site again.
Oh, okay.
Very morbid today. Prep site, very morbid.
I don't like that. Okay, go ahead.
If you were going to be executed,
oh my gosh,
both of you have to answer this. Which would you choose? Firing squad, electric chair, or lethal injection? Now listen, fire squad's over like that.
Yeah.
So you could, I know it sounds harsh, but there's no like, you're dead.
I think I would go firing squad.
Really?
Yeah.
Jake?
I was going to go injection.
I'm going lethal injection.
No.
You just kind of fall asleep.
No, you don't. It's not that peaceful.
It should be.
But it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You've never been lethally injected.
I have read about it because everybody's like, oh, it's so humane, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. They know they're dying. They feel their heart slowing down. They feel that it's hard to get a breath of air.
Oh, so people have Googled this a bunch.
Wait,
Lethal injection can cause prolonged pain and extremely painful deaths. This is often obscured by elements of the process itself. For example, the second drug, paralytic agent, the tight straps.
It's a paralytic. So it's paralysis, causes paralysis. Yeah.
The tight straps preventing a prisoner from moving, the white sheet hiding the body from view, or a curtain being drawn between the witnesses. Huh.
They start because all of their central nervous system is getting quietly snuffed out.
A little bit.
Painfully, though.
I just don't know that I could look at the guns at me and hear them go, fire!
Well, but I would just be like, can I turn around?
Is Q92. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 9 o'clock hour of the Q92 Morning Show. Christian, Lauren, Jake here, hanging out with you on your radio, streaming us at Q92radio.com, where you can listen to this radio station 24/7. And, of course, those of you watching on the live video feed on Facebook and on YouTube, good morning, good morning. Thanks for having us on any way you're checking us out. We appreciate you. Don't forget, end of this hour, we're getting our final finalist for the morning for the Q92 Ghost Ride. So if you want to be entered for a chance to become that finalist, all you got to do is head over to the live video feed of the morning show, click the like button, and put the devil emoji in the comment section. Do that at the end of this hour. Lauren's going to pick somebody randomly and make you a finalist. But we also got this hour for you, the cue to call. We're going to be giving away a pair of tickets to Sherrodsville Hill of Horror featuring the Evil Elementary and the Night Hill Terror Trail. So when you hear the cue to call this hour, be caller number 5, and we'll hook you up with that coming up here. So still got that for you on this Tuesday edition of the morning show in this very fall-like. And it was cold when I went to my car this morning.
It was very chilly.
I had to get gas.
Oh, that sucks. I did it yesterday.
My car's doing that thing where the temperature change where it says my tire pressure thing comes
Oh,
on.
yes. TPMS time.
Like, oh, here we go.
That's just it's just a thing. Is it air shrinks when it gets cold? I think that's what it, you know what I mean?
Something
and
happens,
it triggers it.
And you think, oh my God, all my tires are going flat. And then as you drive, the pressure goes up and you start getting it back.
Yeah.
I do anyway. So I probably could put a little bit of air in my tires, but I'm good. Has yours come on yet because of the weather?
No, but I also just got 4 new tires.
True. But it's going to warm back up towards the end of the week.
Yeah.
We get back to more like 70s, things like that. I just keep thinking this morning I go to my car and I'm like, pretty soon this is going to be it. It's going to be this or cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just thinking I was going to my car going pretty soon. During the day.
We've already had.
Be my reality.
Oh, that's true. We've already had wake up and it's in the upper 30s.
Yeah. When I woke up this morning, it was 40, or 41. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. So it's that time of year, folks.
It was good sleeping weather though. I slept very comfortably.
Lauren, you got all 4 of your tires at one time. I didn't know you were a millionaire. She has horse money.
Shut up.
She has.
Which is why I didn't have tire money. No. Yeah, I did get all 4 tires at one time. I got them done last time, all 4 tires at one time. I had to replace the fronts anyhow, and I'm kind of a sissy about driving in the snow.
I am too.
Plus, I have a great shop I work with, Hillsdale's Auto Care. Shout out to my brother-in-law and our awesome neighbors that we're really good friends with. They take good care of us over there. So, yeah, I mean, I had to get them done. They got them in quick. They got them on for me, got me back on the road. So,
no, I don't mind driving in thunderstorms or rain. I mean, a true heavy rain. It's you can't see. That sucks. But rain doesn't bother me. Winter weather gives me anxiety.
Yeah, me too. Well, I told you, Christian was in here and they ordered me 4 tires. And he sent me a picture of it. I was like, what am I going mudding this weekend? Now, I have a Toyota 4Runner and I know that my car is supposed to look tough. And it probably didn't look tough before. So they ordered me I don't know, the smooth looking tires. And when I got there, the guy in the garage was like, you don't want those tires. You want these tires. You need your car. You have a 4Runner. It should look tough. So I went with them. But you know what? I don't really have any regrets about it now.
Oh, looks good.
And I think it will help me out more in the snow this winter.
We're going to find out.
Did you know State Street's still closed?
Things take a while.
No, I mean, it was supposed to be done and they fired the people working on it. Now it's going to be a really long time and I'm going to be perpetually taking the Michelin to work.
No, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
They fired them.
Yeah.
Well, all right. There you go.
They let that crew go. They were fixing the bridge. The bridge sits about 6 inches over a stream. And
Damn.
yeah. State Street's been dismantled.
I mean, you really got it.
Since July.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Whoopsie daisy.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it. 9:12. Wow, that's crazy. Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Die with a Smile on Q92. Yeah.
Me later.
My oh no moment wasn't because of me. My ex's mother was watching our son. He was following her around the house in his walker. I walked in. She saw me and she was pulling the gate away from the basement doorway. She sat the gate to the side and walked forward to talk to me. As she stepped forward, my son looked down the basement steps like they were frickin' candy. He went straight down the basement steps. Is this your friend?
I don't know.
He was fine, but I swear my heart stopped. Then a couple years later, my son opened up the basement door at another house and let my daughter down the steps in her walker.
Oh, my gosh.
She was also okay. Shake my head. Get your kids away from walkers.
No, I don't think that was my friend because it was literally one of her other children that did not. They came up from the playroom to get a drink and did not shut the door.
Every parent's got an oh no moment.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. You could try your hardest. One winter when my son was a baby, the pipes in the basement burst from being too cold outside. My partner and I put the baby down as we were scrambling around to get the pipes to stop spraying, as there was about 1 foot of water in the basement. Not thinking, with the basement door open, our baby crawled to the door and went down the stairs. Luckily, the water broke his fall and was okay. That was the most freaked out moment I had. Good Lord. When I was about 2, I was in a walker and went over and pulled a hot iron down, and it hit me in the face. Damn. Live to tell the tale.
My mom had 2 moments. She shares them with us like proudly because we're fine. But
yeah.
I rolled out of the car face down into a parking lot. When she got out of the car, she turned around to get me, and I was gone. And it was because they were parked on a hill. And like back then, you didn't have to secure the car seat in the car. So I was just sitting between my mom and dad.
Just went rolling?
Yeah, they were like parked side. My mom got out of the car when she moved. My seat tipped and I rolled right out, and she found me face down on the concrete. So I went to the emergency room for that. And then she had me on her lap at some Chinese restaurant. And I was a kid playing with my rattles. And I hit her bowl of soup, and the hot soup spilled into my lap and gave me burns on my thighs.
This has nothing to do with the oh no moment, but get a lock for your oven too, Christian.
Yeah.
You have oven lock. What's scary? You know what else scares me? He reaches for door handles already, like the front door, because he wants to go outside.
Yeah, make sure that thing is locked
Always
all
locked.
the time.
Always locked. It's just...
There was one more too, and it's my mistake. I didn't mean to open it, but I did because my mouse is awesome.
Yeah.
It said when my daughter was about 2 or 3, I turned around and she had a Mike's Hard Lemonade and was drinking it.
Oh.
So someone must have set it down and she picked it up.
That would be an oh no moment.
Yeah.
asking you guys about a video I saw on TMZ that made our show prep site. If a woman proposes to a man, is it then on the man? Is it still on the man to buy the engagement ring afterwards? Ask you guys what you think. Text messages. Let's see what you guys have to say. Happy Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th to you too. Abby and Jarrett, we're on our way to Jarrett's wedding. Congratulations, Jarrett and Brody. Hey, that's a shout out. Just decided to send it in because of wedding talk. That's all right, because this morning show loves shout outs. It's old school radio that I still love. I talk about this all the time with the early risers. You guys don't get to hear it as much. There was old school stuff. I don't want to get off track with that. I want to bring back so much old school radio stuff. If the woman proposes, text message, she should be responsible to get the rings. Whoever proposes, I'm sure, has to get the ring. That's kind of what I want to say, but I wonder if I sound like an a-hole saying it.
I don't think we should. If women can propose, which they can, and there's something wrong with that, then
nothing wrong with that at all.
There should be nothing wrong with them buying the ring. Monetize that.
But wouldn't that be weird though? Like, will you marry me? And I go, yes. Then she pulls out her own ring and puts it on her own hand.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm not saying she shouldn't. I'm just saying what a weird thing of events.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Thank you for saying yes. I'm going to put on my ring now that I purchased. Usually the woman buys the guy's wedding ring. Is that the way it usually is? All right, cool. Yes, I definitely think the guy definitely still needs to buy her a ring if a girl proposes. She should definitely have a ring for him. Either way, I think the girl should buy the guy's ring no matter what. Okay? All I know is us guys get screwed and have to buy 3 rings, 2 of them and 1 for ourselves. Yeah, you could make that argument. Who are these women not buying their husband's wedding bands? I bought my husband's. I thought I had to. LOL. I think I don't know. You're talking to 2 idiots. We don't know what the rules are. It's the man's job to propose to the women. I understand that old school way of thinking, but times are different, and there are women that have proposed to their men. And I don't look down on that.
Yeah,
I don't see that as like, oh, I can't believe. What if that girl was so in love with you? It's like, damn it, will you marry me, Charles? Right here. I don't know. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Traditionally, yeah. Did I propose to Jamie? I sure did. I had a girl like that before. Let's get married and move in together only after a year of dating. I'm like, whoa, slow down, Sally. I'm not ready for all of that. Someone. Hi, Jake. I just wanted to let you know that I did buy my husband's ring for our wedding. All right, I think
I love that.
I think we're learning though. I think the women do buy.
Okay.
I think.
I was under the impression they don't, but I think that's awesome.
I mean, honestly, for me, it's always just been the belief each of us buy the ring for the other, regardless of who proposed. So the burden isn't just placed on one person. We're building a home and a life together. So why wouldn't we share that responsibility? You know, I get it. Happy Friday, Shelter Caseworker checking in. Have an awesome weekend. Shelter Caseworker, early riser, welcome. Glad you're with us. If a woman proposes to a man, she should buy the ring. Another one says that. Does the girl get on a knee and give the guy a ring? That's what I'm saying. Do you give the guy a ring? Do you give yourself the ring?
Yeah. It's a good one.
And then hand the guy the receipt? Say, I don't know. Let me see here. Female, proposed to him. Men don't have engagement rings. However, we both got each other rings for Christmas prior to my proposal. All right, but did you have it? So you had an engagement ring already? You just pulled it out and put it on? Or did you go get... that's the only thing I'm confused about. Did you just kill a spider?
Yeah, I saved your life.
Was it huge?
It was humongous.
Jesus Christ. Post Malone, Doja Cat, I Like You right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Don't forget, Sheridsville Hill of Horror tickets to give away later on this morning, this hour, as a matter of fact. And don't forget also, Q92 Ghost Ride finalist for someone that goes over, likes the live video feed that's on Facebook or YouTube, clicks the like button and puts the devil emoji in the comment section. You do that, you're going to have a chance. You're going to have a chance to become a finalist. How great is that? So, it's tradition. Love our tradition giveaways here at Q92. And that is one that we are continuing this year in the scary time of year. Everybody's loving the Halloween season. Everyone's going to see that movie Terrifier. Didn't that beat the Joker this week in the box
I think
office?
you're right. Yeah. I saw something about
I've
that.
never seen any of the Terrifier movies.
I haven't either. You're talking to the wrong person. I hate scary movies.
It is that clown. I know the clown. Every time I see him, I know that's the Terrifier clown.
Yeah.
And I've yet to see him. And everyone's saying, go watch the other ones. I think they're on Peacock. So I don't know if you guys are fans of those. I believe it's kind of like a Freddy Krueger, Jason thing where sometimes you beat him at the end, but he comes back the next movie.
Yeah, I think so. I saw the first one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is it scary or funny? Like, like Freddy Krueger was
it's not scary. It's a little gory, but it's not scary. And it's like kind of a little humorous.
Actually, the gore doesn't bother me as much as like the scary.
It's not scary.
So it's just a clown that walks around killing people?
Yeah. He starts off flirting with one of the girls the first thing, and then she ends up dead. But
clowns are your favorite, so this is right up your alley, man.
You are a clown. God bless you. I look at you sideways, and I'm watching every movie you make.
I'm sorry, clowns around the world.
I don't mean to offend.
Make an honest living.
Is there an honest clown?
Christian,
why are you hiding yourself? Why you gotta hide?
They are dressing up to make you smile and laugh.
It's just something about
rodeo clowns will save your life.
Oh, I think I'd rather get gored. I don't know. I don't want a clown touching me. I don't want a clown around me. I find them very, very very weird. But I will watch. I know one of your favorite movies, Jake, is Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
One of your of all times.
Yeah.
How great is that? So, man, I haven't been to a movie in a theater. I couldn't tell you. I think the last one I saw, the last movie I went to a theater and saw, I don't even know if I've been to one since I moved in with Jamie.
Wow.
I can't. I mean, what was the last movie you went to the theater and saw?
Me?
Yeah.
It Ends With Us with Blake Lively.
Ends With Us.
Yeah, it was after the Colleen Hoover novel.
Well, no, that's not going to help me.
Okay, well, it was really popular.
You said Danielle Steele, maybe.
Everywhere. Oh, my.
He cupped her supple breast.
What are you, like, reading your mom's romance novels? Is that how you know Danielle Steele? Because that's how old she is.
Danielle Steele novels. Everyone knows who she is. Jake, last movie you saw in the theater?
I don't know. I know it was like in the last year because it was at the Ashland Theater because that one theater was closed forever and they just reopened it last year. But I don't remember what movie it was.
Someone texts, Terrifier is one of the best horror movie series ever.
Okay.
There's a lot of fans. I mean, again, I think it won the box office. So absolutely people love it.
I lied. I went and saw Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom.
But that wasn't recent. Right?
That was the last movie I saw.
No, I'm saying like but it didn't come out recently.
No, but they played it recently at
you went and saw an old movie.
Yeah. I think it was at Tinseltown or the Bistro. I can't remember which one it was at. But my kids wanted to go and we went.
Just curious. Last movie you guys went and saw in the theater, I'm curious what it was. Because how are we doing on the movie theaters? I mean, usually it takes a Marvel film or a franchise.
Well, that's why I like them bringing back these old movies. Because I will totally go see like the old Top Gun in the theater and Pretty in Pink. Like all of those, like the classics, I will go back and see in the theater 100%. Because I've had to watch them
and
through
pay
the years.
Prices though?
No, it's cheaper.
Oh, is it?
It is cheaper.
Okay.
I've had to watch them through the years on VHS, then DVD, then on TBS and TNT. Like I want to see it on a big screen.
Yeah. Last movie I went to see, Beetlejuice 2. That makes sense. I could see people going to see Beetlejuice 2. That's the last movie you went and saw. I mean, I'm telling you, it might have been a Marvel movie. It might have been the Spider-Man movie. The last Spider-Man.
Dude.
There's been no movies. I wanted to go. I can't. With a family now, it's not that I couldn't. It's just like Jamie has no interest in going. I want to see the Transformers movie. She has no interest in that, and I don't expect her to have interest in that.
Yeah.
And my brother's always busy. I don't know who to call him. Like, you want to go see Transformers?
Call
with me?
Ryan.
He's in Cleveland.
Well, you guys could meet in Strongsville or something.
I want to drive an hour to go see Transformers. I went and saw Twisters in the theater. Okay, that was a big movie.
I saw that at home, but we have a theater area downstairs, and we have a big enough screen. But after
Theater
watching it, stop it. But it's true. Like, we do. We put it in during COVID because we couldn't go anywhere or do anything. What do you do with two teenagers when you're locked in the house for 6 months?
Twisters this past summer.
It was so good.
Another one for Twisters.
That movie was so good.
That dude's he's like the main.
Did you see he came out during the Georgia, whoever played this past weekend? He came out to shoot a part for a new his show. And like he wasn't hot. They did him dirty with his hair.
All right. My wife and I went and saw Bad Boys Ride or Die in the theaters. Well, that wasn't out too long ago. That was not. So that's okay. So you recently went to a movie.
Yeah.
There's been like so few movies that I've really thought like, man, I'd like to go see that in the theater. Like, I'm going to go drive down, get some popcorn.
So good.
Movie popcorn's the best.
And refills are back.
They should be.
Yeah.
They should be. So I don't know. That's the last one. So basically, we went and saw Beetlejuice 2 and Twisters in the theater last. That's what we saw. Fair enough. It's going to be a while before I go to movies again. Something's got to pop up that's really got to get me going.
Like Elvis or...
Oh, Elvis was... Now, see, I didn't see it in the theater.
So what are you talking about, a big movie? You're still not going to go.
Marvel. I'll go see Marvel.
Over Elvis? That was like...
Elvis was a great movie. But I didn't go see it in the theater. No, because there's no one to go see it with.
What about Top Gun 2, the second one?
I saw that in the theater.
Okay.
Jamie and I went to that.
Okay.
Actually, not daughter went too. She loved it.
Yeah.
I made her watch the first one first.
Well, yeah, that was a good call.
I was like, we will
Although
watch
I
this.
think you could have watched.
Oh, yeah, you could have.
Yeah.
You could have.
And not been confused.
We enjoyed. Top Gun Maverick was worth. That was a good. That was worth the wait.
Amy said she wanted to see Joker 2, but she heard it's terrible. Has anybody seen that or heard
I've heard terrible things. I don't want to spoil it because it's still in the theater, so I don't want to do that for anybody. But I have heard many reviews that were not good. The thing I've heard a lot is borderline musical, not needed. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I've seen more. I've heard more people with bad reviews of that than
good ones.
Last movie I saw in the theater, Deadpool versus Wolverine. I would have liked to have seen that too. That's one I would have went and seen, but I couldn't. I don't want to go by myself.
Why? It's dark. Nobody knows.
Weird.
Nobody knows.
If I see a dude by himself in the theater, I'm watching every move he makes.
Why?
Because
it is a little weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
No, it is not. I think it's weirder to go out to dinner by yourself.
I'm talking about almost for safety reasons.
Come on.
I got my eye on you. Like, I got my eye on you.
So men out there can't go to movies alone without creepers like you staring at them just because they want to enjoy a good film, but they don't have many friends.
I'm creeping on him so he don't do anything. I'm to protect everybody. If I got to go into ninja mode and save people, I need to know. I need to have an ocular assessment of what this guy's up to. I went to one movie by myself, felt weird the whole time. The whole time I felt weird. I didn't like it. I need to go with at least one person. Can't do it. Jake, can you go to movies by yourself?
Never.
I did it once. I felt weird the whole time. Just saying. It's Dasha Austin. It's Q92. man, I forgot that, like, at the beginning of that movie, that queen's like, go kill Snow White.
Yeah, my stepdaughter.
Bring back her heart in this box.
Yes.
So I know you killed her.
It's very aggressive. I know.
I'm swear to God, I was sitting.
Can you imagine if a movie came to the theaters today and they're like, the wicked stepmom?
I was like, I knew the queen wanted to stop Snow White because she was the fairest of them all.
Well, yeah, and she was upset.
It either blocked out of my head or I never quite realized it. That she told that dude to go stab and kill Snow White, and the dude had the knife.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that as a kid.
Right. Disney movie murder.
And then bring back her heart in this box so I know you killed her.
Yeah, she should have technically gone to jail for attempted murder. But
I'm just saying, talk about something I missed as a kid. That now I'm like, wait, what? I did not honestly remember that scene.
Yeah.
They showed you the knife.
Yes.
He pulled it out.
Yes.
She was ready. She was accepting her fate, by the way. She did the old, like, oh.
Yeah, she shielded her face like, oh,
like,
just do it.
Yeah.
She didn't try and run. She didn't try and fight back.
Like, Jesus, Snow White, fight for yourself. Anyway, I don't know. It just freaked me out last night at midnight when I was watching my son. I did not remember the order to kill Snow White. That is your cue to call for a chance to win a pair of tickets to Sheriffsville Hill of Horror featuring the Evil Elementary and Knife Hill Terror Trail. Want to go? Just be caller number 10 right now, 330-450-9292. Also, Lauren, if they want to be a finalist for the Q92 Ghost Rides, last chance.
That's right. Head over to Facebook or YouTube. Find that live video stream of Christian, Jake, and I live in studio. Give it a like. Drop the devil emoji in the comments. We're going to be picking our very latest finalist in just a few minutes.
It's all coming up on Q92.
Tara.
Hey, Tara, where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Newcastle, PA. All right. How did you find out you were getting cheated on?
I had just gotten engaged, and we were sitting in the living room, and there was a knock on the door, and my now ex-husband, long story, opened the door, and I heard a woman's voice. She had been with him for 3 years. He had been with me for the last year of their relationship, and she showed up at our house.
And he was still dating her.
Still dating her. Said that he kind of was just ignoring her, thinking she would go away. But she came into our house. She took the pots and pans. She took the dishes.
Oh, this was a whole thing.
The vacuum. The bedding off the bed. She said that house was bought for them. Oh, it was a real treat.
And you had no idea any of this was going on.
No, listen. No, if you knew him, he was real quiet, just kind of chill. Never. So
you're telling me you're sitting on the couch with what you think is going to be your husband. You're chilling. Another woman walks in and starts taking things from the house because she's mad. She found out he's cheating on her.
Right. So she came in and she's like, I said, you might as well let her in. Like, I know she's here. I just don't know who she is.
Oh.
And she was like, so you were cheating on me.
Oh.
He stood there. And I said, so you suspect that he was cheating on you? She goes, well, he hasn't been returning my calls. He hasn't been talking as much lately. I haven't seen him as much. And I was like, how long have you guys been together? And she's like, 3 years. And I was like,
Oh.
Interesting.
Now, what do you even do?
So I'm real calm.
Do you just go home? What do you even do?
So I went to the car and I put my best friend on speakerphone and I was like, you are never going to believe what just happened.
Girl, I got a story for you.
She's like, this would only happen. I was like, no. So like I looked and that
Q92, hello, who is it?
Hey, this is Megan.
Hey, Megan, it's Christian. How you doing this morning? Where are you calling from?
I'm doing great, and I'm calling from North Carolina.
All right, well, you're caller number 10. You're the winner.
Woo, yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Congrats, girl. You're headed to Sherrodsville Hill of Horror featuring the Evil Elementary and Knife Hill Terror Trail. Just tell everybody your favorite station hooking you up for Halloween.
Q92.
All right, congratulations. Going to the Hill of Horror. Enjoy that. Everyone loves this time of year to go to all the scary, spooky attractions, and she's no different. She's going to be there. Enjoy that, Megan. We hooked up North Canton, Lisbon, Minerva, and Massillon today with prizes.
Look at that. We were all over the map.
I'm telling you, you got to love it. We're not done yet. I mean, the show is almost over. We are coming to that part of the show where we get ready to say goodbye to you.
Moments away.
But before we say goodbye to you, we need to do a little bit of business. You guys went over on the live video stream on Q92's Facebook and YouTube page. You click the like button. The comment section, you put the devil emoji. You did that because you're like, I want to be picked by Lauren to become a finalist for the Q92 Ghost Ride they're giving away Thursday on the station at 8 o'clock. Well, you did that. Now it's time to see who it's going to pay off for. Lauren, who are we going to randomly select and make a finalist today?
Today is Josh Stillwagon.
Josh Stillwagon, congratulations. You are now a finalist. You put the devils in the comment section, and now you're in the running to win the Q92 Ghost Ride. Don't forget, you got more chances today with Nicolene, with Keller this afternoon, and with Ryan tonight. So do not worry. Keep listening to Q92. Keep listening for that cue to call. Be caller number 10. If you are a finalist listening, Thursday morning at 8 o'clock is when you want to be listening. That's when we're calling the grand prize winner, and we're going to give away the Q92 Ghost Ride contest. So take advantage. Become a finalist. You could win.
Yeah.
A local person wins every time. These are not national contests. These are not regional contests. Local contests from your live and local radio station.
I always like to say, if you can climb in your car and listen to us on your way to work, that's who you're competing with for these prizes. Only people that can do that.
So only if you can climb in your car? You can't just get in it?
Oh my God, Christian.
You walked in, sir. You're out. Remember the game Simon Says?
Mm-hmm.
I used to get pissed when I lose that game.
Well, doesn't surprise me. I think you were probably out quite a bit because you don't listen very well. I'm just saying.
I'd be like, I would never be mad. Oh, that's BS.
You're the one that didn't listen.
It's a fun game.
Your own fault.
It's a fun game.
Was younger Christian as bad at listening?
Probably. I like to think that it was with me since birth. I just kind of I get my own world and just kind of zone out.
You do. And
Yeah.
you actually like nod your head like you're taking it in.
I've said this before. I think one of the greatest traits I have that isn't good, but I can have a full-on conversation with you.
And not remember a word of it.
And respond to you.
Yeah.
And not be listening to a damn thing you're saying.
It's true.
I can give you answers. I can tell when it's time for me to respond. I can tell even like,
I know.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. And literally I'm not listening to anything you say. And that's not something to be proud of, but in a way I'm proud of it. Because it takes a certain amount of skill.
It does. It takes something.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Normally be like, Christian. So I don't even like pay it. I'm like,
Yeah, no, not with you. And then he'll ask you about it like a day or two later, and you'll be like, we literally had a conversation about this. We did.
You've been
and
getting
then
kind of good at that lately.
I know. And then Jake will be, I think you're like giving it to me, like you're rubbing off. Jake will look at me like, because he knows, he heard that we had the conversation. You just didn't hear the conversation we had with you.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Again, it's just a weird thing. I don't know why. I've always been able to do it. I just started living my own. My mom used to say, when you were a baby, I could set you on the floor and just leave you there. So I got to come back 5 minutes later. You're sitting in the same spot and you're just fine. You're not upset. You're not. You're just. I'll sit here.
Interesting.
She's like, things just don't bother you. Like, no, as you get older, trust me, things bother me. But
yeah,
pretty good at it.
You don't make a big deal about it though.
No,
not
even
usually.
If I'm mad, I get mad. Then
I mean,
let
you
it go.
do. Like, yeah, you spout off. You have your little whatever, and then you're done.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, that felt good.
I feel like that's accurate.
I'd like to think I don't let it fester. I don't hold grudges. You think I hold grudges? What if I don't like you?
I think you can. I don't think you do it often.
If I don't like you,
right?
I just don't like you.
Okay, I guess there is a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to think I'm good at I don't like that person.
Yeah.
So I stay away from that person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what it is. Anyway, that's going to do it for us today.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we are.
That was quick.
Fun one today.
Scooted right along.
Interesting topics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Gummies, Rage Room,
your creative song,
how you can make a song with your name and poop on TikTok. There's a lot.
Not in poop. You literally type those your name and the word.
Yeah, there is.
You make it sound like
there's a song on TikTok that this guy recorded every name in the world. You just type in the search bar on TikTok your name and the word poop song.
I think it's probably AI generated,
and it'll come up, and there'll be a song about you and poop.
Yeah.
And we did all three of ours.
Yours was
today.
pretty upbeat. Mine was more like Nirvana, grunge, whatever. I don't know how I would explain Jake's.
Jake's was
Christian, Christian, boop, boop, boop. Christian, boop.
This is Lauren,
poop, 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 poop.
I like mine the best.
This was Jake.
Jake, poop. Jake, poop.
Don't believe me? Go type it in yourself in the search bar. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody. Jake, what do you got for the good people?
Love you, bye.
It's Kane Brown and Marshmallow. Miles on it. It's Q92.